Last week I shared a video all about how to lower your triglycerides to reduce your heart disease risk, and today we're going to be talking about how to raise your HDL cholesterol in order to reduce your risk further. HDL cholesterol is known as the good cholesterol because it goes around the bloodstream and collects damaged cholesterol and disposes of it. Low levels of HDL have been associated with an increased heart disease risk, even more so than high LDL levels are. But it's important to note that drugs that raise HDL artificially do not have the same protective benefits that raising HDL naturally does. And this is key to understand. You can't just take a pill and get the benefits of higher HDL. You need to raise it naturally. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 ways you can raise your good cholesterol or your HDL cholesterol naturally. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kate. I'm a certified health and nutrition coach. I post videos here on YouTube twice a week talking all things insulin resistance, weight loss, sleep, and more. So if you're ready to take control of your metabolic health, make sure to click that subscribe button. And you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram, where I share new posts every single day. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. For everything from websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that does it all. Head to squarespace.com/healthcoachkate to start your free trial today. So as I previously mentioned, low HDL is associated with an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, even more so than having high LDL, which is what we are told to often focus on. Which is unfortunate, because looking at our HDL cholesterol and our triglycerides tells us a lot more about our heart disease risk than looking at LDL alone. But anyways, I talk more about that in my triglyceride video from last week, so I'm gonna link that above if you want to know more. So back to HDL. HDL levels below 40 milligrams per deciliter or 1 millimoles per liter are considered to be low, and levels over 60 milligrams per deciliter or 1.55 millimoles per liter are considered to be optimal. But with all that out of the way, let's get straight into the 3 tips on how you can raise your HDL cholesterol naturally. So number 1 is to eat in a smaller window. Eating all of your meals for the day in a 12-hour or even shorter eating window can help to boost HDL cholesterol. This is sometimes known as intermittent fasting, which is when you cycle between periods of fasting and eating. But it really is as simple as stopping eating between 6 to 8 p.m. at night and not eating again till 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. Studies have shown that intermittent fasting can not only help to boost your HDL cholesterol, but can also help to lower triglycerides. And like I said, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Some people like sticking to a strict intermittent fasting schedule. 16-8 is a popular variation. But if you don't want to be so rigid about it, you don't have to be. Like I said before, it can be as easy as not snacking after dinner and waiting to have breakfast till a few hours after you wake up. Number 2 is to stop smoking. Now, I know, we all know that smoking is bad for us, but I had to throw this in here because smoking has such a clear and significant impact on our good cholesterol. A review that looked at 45 studies, observational and control trials, concluded that quitting smoking is clearly associated with an increase in HDL concentrations. And generally, this increase occurs rapidly, within 3 weeks. 3 weeks of quitting smoking is all it takes to significantly increase your HDL cholesterol. So if you needed one more reason to quit smoking, this is it. Now, before we get into the final tip on how you can boost your good cholesterol, I'm going to take a moment to tell you about today's sponsor, Squarespace. I am so grateful for companies like Squarespace because thanks to them, I am able to put out as much free content as I do. And I've been using Squarespace since long before I started working with them. As long as I've had my health coaching business, I have been using Squarespace. I cannot recommend them enough. So if you were thinking of building a website for your business or even for personal use, such as for a blog, Squarespace has got you covered. Their award-winning customizable templates will give your website a polished and professional look, while also being highly customizable. You have complete control over colors, fonts, sizing, photos, and more. Their templates are so beautiful and so professional. Just take a look. And one cool feature that's handy for anyone who works with clients is their scheduling tools. You can utilize multiple calendars, customize payment settings, and set up automatic email and text reminders. If you want to check them out, you can head to squarespace.com/healthcoachkate and start a free trial. You don't have to enter your credit card details or anything to get started. Once you love it and you decide to launch your website, you can use code HealthCoachKate to save 10% off your order. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. And finally, tip number 3 is to take a walk. Moving more is one of the easiest ways to boost our HDL cholesterol. Studies have shown that walking 30 to 1 hour per day on most days has a significant impact on HDL. So if you are someone who spends a lot of time sitting throughout the day, sitting at work, or sitting otherwise, try to get at least 30 minutes of walking in every day. Even better if you can get in an hour. And this doesn't have to be all at once. In fact, it's even better to break up long periods of sitting. So if you take a 10-minute walk in the morning, for example, and then have a 20-minute walk on your lunch break, and take another walk in the evening, this can have a big impact on your HDL. And that really is all it takes. Anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to boost your HDL cholesterol. Let me know in the comment section down below if you already utilize any of these tips or which one you're gonna try first. I love chatting with you guys in the comment section. I try to answer as many comments as I can within the first hour or so that I post my video. So if you're watching this right when it went live, leave a comment down below. And even if you're not, leave one. I try to answer as many as I can. Otherwise too. And remember to check out Squarespace for all of your online business needs. Again, the link will be in the description box down below. Now, if you did enjoy this video, you might also enjoy my video on how to decrease triglycerides, which I mentioned earlier. You can check it out here. If you want to catch up on my most recent upload, you can find it here. And if you want to check out my coaching programs, including my 7-day insulin resistance masterclass, you can find that here. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.